All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm a little late. It's 2:30, 2:37 here. Huh? 2:37 here. Um, we're on the campus of El Camino College in their press box here, as we are here for the 2026 South Coast Conference Finals and Championships. So right now, we'll pull up the. Got to pull up the event schedule. I think it's on one of these websites here that I was looking at. Give me one second. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to find a website for the benefit of a guest Wi-Fi. So connection may kind of go in and out a little bit. But what we're trying to find right now, what we're trying to find is the list of events. I spoke to Coach Milton Brown. Well, I spoke to him right as I was coming in about 20 minutes ago, and he let me know that the events won't be starting for about another hour. So I'm just trying to pull up this, get a schedule here. It's a little bit loose because again, I'm using a hotspot and the cell signal for whatever reason. Cell over here has never really been good. It's just weird. But let's see. Just working on getting the why is it never? You would think it'd be on finished results, but instead it's not. Okay. I don't know why it's not on finished results. Okay. So let's try it this way. Until 3:45. Try to see if we can get a. There we go. So South Coast Conference Championships is listed on the website finishresults.com. So let's go to live results. Those who track enthusiasts, Finish Results also has a app that you can that you download and use on your phone. All right, so right now it's mostly field events. Let's see. Take that back. Okay. So not a whole lot going on, but let's look at the events that we know that we want to pay attention to, which is first is the men's 4x100 relay. Huskies will be. Coach Brown, feels that they're right there, and with the times listed as a team competing for the championship, they have the third best time. The team of Dineros, Guerrero, Hernandez, Liu, and Lawson coming at best time 4:1.56. The team, they're about 33 tenths of a second behind Mount Sac, who has the best time so far in conference. And so Coach Brown's really been eager to see them. You really feel like they have there's another gear that they have that they can try to catch Mount Sac. and maybe even win the 4x100. Let's see event list. So I have the event list, but I'm looking for the event times. Again, Coach Brown said that the track portion will start at 3:45. Here's another event that we're looking forward to. Probably the biggest one, the men's 100-yard dash, where you have the 9 runners, 2 from Long Beach, 2 from ELAC. Of course, it was William Liu and Christian Dineros, 3 from Mount Sac, including the conference qualifier best time, Marquez Guzman from Mount Sac, and then 2 Cerritos Falcons. We had quite a bit of Cerritos this week. Softball hosted Cerritos on Tuesday, and then baseball finished their 3-game set with Cerritos, their series finale yesterday. Unfortunately, got swept by Cerritos. Softball fell to Cerritos. Speaking of softball, fortunately, we way things shaped up with their RPI and everything that they were going to be a close but no cigar as far as making the playoffs. And unfortunately, that was confirmed in the state softball, in the so-called softball meetings yesterday. Athletic director Bobby Gonita said that it was a little closer than we initially thought, because they finished the season ranked number 21 in the SoCal RPI, outside of the top 18, ranked number 21, with 2 teams unfortunately below them that were going to jump them due to automatic qualifiers in this conference of those 2 teams. I'm talking about Ventura and Moore Park, who finished 1-2 in the Western States North today, and Moore Park finished second with a 500 record overall. They finished second in their conference, so they got the automatic bid. So seen a lot of Cerritos, unfortunately, this week. Not the results we wanted, but hopefully today Huskies can get a leg up on Cerritos and traditional power Mount Sac. Coach Brown feels that Leo's right there. He's been right there, and he's a favorite and can take it, not just for the conference, but also be a state favorite. He's been one of the top 5 100-yard runners, one of the top athletes in the state, unfortunately, this week. Not the results we wanted, but hopefully today Huskies can get a leg up on Cerritos and traditional power Mount Sac. Coach Brown feels that Leo's right there. He's been right there, and he's a favorite and can take it, not just for the conference, but also can be a state favorite. He's been one of the top 5 100-yard runners, one of the top athletes in the state, track and field in the state all season. All right, they'll go to the men's 200. Let's check the men's 110 hurdle. Let's see if we have anybody. So Samuel Isidoro did qualify for the finals in the men's 110 hurdles. He's had a good season doing the hurdles. Comes in qualifying time 16.95. He has some work to do if he's going to catch up to looks like Krishawn Stanford, who has the fastest time qualifying time coming in for the city of 15:30. So Isidoro has run well in the hurdles, has done well all season. Let's see. Actually, let me go back. I might have misspoke. Let me see. I think I clicked the wrong link. Sorry, let's do here. Okay, so I take that back. Let's see. Oh, so unfortunately, it looks like So it looks like I misspoke. Looks like
At this time, all women steeplechasers, please report to the staging area. Once again, at this time, all women steeplechasers, please report to the staging area.
okay. I want to look at the men's 200. Qualifying time coming in is looks like it's Ethan Rossborough with a 21:10. A 21:10, followed by and then 20 22:04. Christian De Niro is 22:12. I said not. I misspoke again. 22:10 is the best time. The best time coming in is 21:74. Yannick Berg from Mount Sac. 800. Women's 800 will have two Huskies in the heat. Renata Cuevas, who's done pretty well this season, and Cassidy Quintanar.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Two
welcome to the
runners that have improved from since last year.
South Coast Conference Championship. If you're able at this moment, please stand for the playing of our national.
So we'll take a moment, stand for the national anthem. Okay. All right. Stood for the anthem, and now we'll continue. Looks from the men's 400-meter hurdles, Carter Cousins, who was kind of challenged a couple weeks ago at Mount Sac. Coach Brown did not feel that Cousins had a good turnout, a good effort.
At this time, we would like you all to direct your attention towards the award ceremony in the middle of the field so that we can honor our heptathlon and decathlon podium finishers. Once again, please direct your attention towards the middle of the field for the heptathlon and decathlon awards.
So Carter Cousins, one of the four finalists in the men's 400-meter hurdle, that has a sub 1 minute time. He's got 58:60. That's the third best qualifying time coming in. Have a little bit of work to do to catch Fudale Burns, Long Beach. He's got the best time qualifying time, 55:50. So see if Cousins has another gear in him, and at least podium. If not, shoot for first overall.
With our women's heptathlon podium,
we do have a couple of runners in the women's 5,000 who we've talked about in previous meets, in the other two meets that I covered live stream. Lali Gomez, Jasmine Hernandez. They'll be gunning for the podium in the 5,000 meter. Their times are both sub 20 minutes. 19:55:59 for Gomez and 19:07:10 for Hernandez. I'm trying to see if they can podium The best times, let's see, 1756 is Casey McCon from Mount Sac. So to see if they can make up a little room, try to maybe they can finish, top 5 or top 8 or something like that.
3,713 points overall.
In the men's 5,000, you have Diego Diaz, Daniel Araya, and Ray DeGante, a trio of Huskies. Angels of Santiago. So a quartet of Huskies running in the men's 5,000.
Conference champion in the women's heptathlon.
The best time out of the 4 is 16. Is Daniel Araya at 16:41.95, but they'll have a little bit of work to do because the best time. Let's see, you got above a couple of sub 15-minute times here. It looks like the fastest time 14:56, 14:51, 14. Like Destino Gonzalez looks like from Mount Sac has the fastest time qualifying time coming in. Huskies women's 4x400 will have a team that was qualifying to try their hand for a podium here as the team of Ayala Cuevas, Quintin R. Hernandez. They come in with the time of 4:35.25, which is the slowest time, but it is good. Was good for the qualify for the championship. They have some work to do. The fastest time qualifying time coming in was owned by Cerritos with 3:53.43. So they have a little work to do. Men's 4x400. The Huskies have a team. They have coming in the third best qualifying time at 3:20.48. Gamboa, Liu, Dineros, Guerrero, Cousins, and Cervantes. They are looking to try to gain some ground on Mount Sac, which has the best time of 3:12.48, followed by Cerritos 3:18.61. But I do think that if Huskies can kind of hold for third, maybe even challenge Cerritos for second, I think Coach Brown will be thrilled. Let's see if anybody else I'm missing here. And let's see. So we got the men's 400-meter dash. You got Justin Guerrero, who will be gunning. Guerrero's actually had a pretty good season running the 400, and his 48.90 looks like to be right in the mix. Fastest time is 48. It's like 48.70 by Dylan Ochoa. Qualifying time. So I mean, Guerrero's right there. Anthony Paqueno 48.69, followed by Ochoa 48.70, Jeremiah Atkins Cerritos 49.78, Justin Guerrero just a tick back. Rashad Martin 48.85 and Justin Guerrero 48.90. So, those top times they're really bunched up. They're right there.
Please redirect your attention toward the podium one more time before we start our event on the track. This is going to be the men's podium finishers. In fourth place from Cerritos College with an overall score of 5,812 points, we have Roman Sampson. All right, next up, in third place from Camino College, we have Jaden Williams with an overall score of 6,371 points.
All right. Try to see that. See, 1,500 every 1,500. Let's see. Keep an eye on Jasmine Hernandez in the women's 1,500. She has a time of 5:09.23. which is fourth best. She'll have some work to do to catch up to the top three. Josh Mount Zach's their time 450, and a pair of Falcons Ritos 501.98 and 502.82. So Hernandez has been solidly fourth. Hopefully she can hold off Angelique Morales of LA Harbor and see if she can gain ground on the top three times. Again, she's got it's almost a six and a half second gap between third and her time in third place. So she has some work to do, but hopefully she can at least keep that top four placement when she runs today. There are no men in the okay.
And that will round out your podium for the 2026 South Coast Conference Championships Men's Decathlon.
All right. Some field events here. So looking at some field events right now, it's like a shot put going on right now down there. Men's shot put. We have should have Adam Arias and Aaron Ponce throwing.
On the track today, we have the women's steeplechase.
Trying to see if there's any other events, some of these field events. I think it's the shot, but maybe discus. Let's see if we have anybody qualify. Okay, so it looks like we'll have women's discus. We'll have Ariana Duran and Julie Benavides in the mix. Both have times in they both have measurements in 31 meters. But they'll have some work to leader is Ala Hassanay of Long Beach. She's got 38 meters.
Silent High also from Long Beach City College. Freshman Viviana Estrada Martinez from Cerritos College. Tristan Martinez Gaspar from Long Beach City College. Victoria Ruiz, also a freshman.
Adam Arias and Aaron Ponce will be in the discus throw as well. Adam Arias and Aaron Ponce will be in the discus throw as well. What we're going to do is we're going to take a break here for about 40 minutes, and we're going to come back at 3:45 and try to find out what's up first. Try to get a time list. We got a list of events now. I got to try to find a time rundown. So we'll try and find that, and we will. Like I said, we'll come back. Let's see. All right, so we'll be back at about 40. We'll be back at 3:45. I'll keep the camera going. We'll keep the stream going, but we'll be back.
At this time, we ask the men and women 4x1 to check in. Once again, men and women 4x1, please check in at the staging area. It's a regular from Camino College, not far behind.
There they go. Men's 400 meter.
In men's 400 dash, in this field, we have Dylan Thomason, Morgan Strauss, Rashad Martin, Justin Guerrero, Anthony Catano, Dylan Ochoa, Jeremy Atkins, Johnny Gardner, and Malachi Alexander Kakura.
Guerrero looking solid right now. Looks like he's in second.
Could be a very close race.
Now he's in third. Does he have anything left in the tank? He's right there. Can he push? Can he push? Does he got anything left? And it looks like he's going to be third. He's going to finish third. He will podium and get a bronze out of it. So
going to be Dylan Ochoa of Mount Sac, finishing in a time of 48:13, followed by Pasadena City College's Morgan Strauss at 48:31, and Justin Guerrero from UCLA in a time of 48:39 for your top three.
Justin Guerrero finishes third.
At this time, we can have the men's and women's 400 meter dash runners please report to the podium. Once again, men's and women's 400 meter dash runners, please report to the awards table for your medals. Also, if we could have all men's high jump podium finishers report to the awards table at this time, that would be great. Men's long jump, not high jump. Men's long jump podium finishers, please also report to the awards table.
So the next event is listed is the women's 100 meter dash, followed by the men's 100 meter dash, and that's the big one. We have Leo and Daenerys running. First, we the women for the 100 meter dash. Let's see. It looks like usually you start here.
At this time, also, if all women's 800 meter runners could report to the check-in area for staging. Once again, all women's 800 meter runners, please report to the check-in area for staging if you haven't already done so. And we're underway of the women's 100-meter dash. And that is going to be a sweep by Jody Calvert Jr. of Mount Sac for first place in a time of 12:18, followed by Arabia Lauderdale in second in 12:26 of Pasadena City College, and Salil Murillo of Mount Sac in a time of 12:40 for third. At this time, before our next race begins, we'd like to ask you to divert your attention to the podium so we can honor our men's long jump podium finishers. In fourth place, with a jump of 6.86 meters from Mount Sac, we have Ethan Johnson. For third place from Camino College, in a jump of 6.9 meters, we have Ethan Rossborough. Your silver medalist with a mark of 6.93 meters from Long Beach City College, Ryan Sheffield. Your conference champion, Miles Massey of Mount Sac, in a time of, or in a mark of 7.41 meters.
All right, here we go. This is the men's 100 meter. You got Liu and Dineros. Liu, one of the favorites.
Round of applause for our
Can
men's
he
long jump podium.
find a little bit of extra juice to edge out the leaders coming into this one and get the gold on this one? So let's see.
listed report to the awards ceremony. And now we have our women's 800-meter dash underway. Two laps around the road here at Murdoch Stadium. In the field, we have Jacqueline Gomez of LA Harbor College, Ivan Gonzalez of Camino.
All right, this is the women's 800 meter, in which you have Renata Cuevas and Cassidy Quinton are running.
Natasha Ariaga of Los Angeles Harbor College and Cassidy Quintanar of College. We have an early group of three here leading this race at the bell. Entering about 65 seconds.
So 800 meters, 2 laps.
Looking like a very good gap.
So it looks like the top 3 right now, Mount Sac. And then it looks like Cuevas is 4th, which is basically how it was kind of like coming in. Cuevas still is being passed up by a runner from LA Harbor. And so let's see if she can kind of pick things up. Cassie Quinton are kind of bringing up the rear. And right now Cuevas is trying to fight, see if she can make her move. She's in 5th. Again, the Huskies 800-meter runners, particularly Cuevas, have been very solid all season. Let's see if she can. Oh, there she goes. She makes her move. She makes her move for 4th. She won't catch up to 3rd, but she does solidify 4th. So just as she came in qualifying, she finished. That's how she finishes 4th.
With a winning time of 2:15.38. Reyes in second, 2:15.44, and Kylie Underpulver in 2:18.82. What an impressive feat by the Huskies. Now, if you can, all please go over to the podium for race so that we can award our men's 400-meter finishers. In 4th place in the men's 400, in a time of 49.16 from Mount Sac, Rashad Martin.
So Cuevas finishes 4th, and Quintanar finishes last. All right, next up.
In 3rd place, we have from East Los Angeles College in a time of 48.39, Justin Guerrero. In 2nd place in the men's 400-meter dash, and a time of 48.31 from Pasadena City College, Morgan Strauss.
Yeah, we'll kind of zoom in on the podium. Oops.
And 2026
That was kind of hard because
from Mount Sac in a time of 48.13. Dylan Ochoa. Let's give it up once again for your men's 400-meter dash podium. As the men's 800-meter runners make their way onto the track.
So the men's 400-meter podium, and you see Justin Guerrero finishing third. Got an A and B standard. He's well on his way to qualifying for state. He's still run up Bakersfield in the SoCal regionals.
And we're underway for our men's 800-meter dash.
All right, men's 800 meters. Let's straighten this out. Men's 800 meter. Okay, there's no Huskies in this, so I'll just kind of just leave it here.
Showing high power, Alexander Connor, Andy Silva, Lucas Levin, Ethan Monroe, Alfredo Vargas, Jacob Zerber, all from Mountstack. Sebastian Carr of Los Angeles College, and Johan Perez from Cerritos. Right now, this is Sebastian Carr of Los Angeles College. A sizable gap between him and second. Oh, we have a very close chase from Johan Perez of Cerritos College. But Star is holding him off. And picking into third from Mountstack, we have an overtaking. What a close race between all these men. Sebastian Starr of LA Harbor College in a time of 1:51.41 is going to be your champion. Followed by a very impressive surge at the end there from Alexander Plummer. Gets second in a time of 1:53.81. Followed by Johan Perez in a time of 1:54 even from Cerritos College. That's going to be your top three in the men's 800. Right now we're going to announce our men's 100-meter podium. In the meantime, all the women's 100-meter podiums are going to come to the awards table. Once again, all women's 100-meter runners, please come to the awards table in the middle of the field.
So the next up is
All right,
next
for
event.
your men's 100-meter podium.
So we got the women's 400-meter hurdles. Men's 400. So you have Carter Cousins running in the men's 400-meter hurdles. That's the next Husky event. So in the meantime, we'll focus on the podium here. Again, I know it's hard to we're a little far up, but they're going to do the podium for the men's 100-meter, and you'll see William Liu take the top spot, take number one up on the podium, high spot, and right next to him his running mate Christian Dineros, who took third.
Your 2026 silver medalist from Mount Sac in a time of 10:63, Marcus Guzman. And just 1/100th of a second ahead of Guzman. From East Los Angeles College in a time of 10:62, we have your 2026 conference champion in the men's 100 meter dash, William Liu. That's going to be your men's 100-meter podium for the meet. Once again, if the women's 100-meter podium finishers could please report to the awards table. Next event on the track will be women's 400-meter hurdles. At this time, if the men's 400-meter hurdlers could please report to the check-in and station area if you haven't already done so. The men's 400-meter hurdlers report to the check-in area.
So right now it's just.
And this is the women's 400-meter hurdles. In the field, we have Ryan Peters, Charlie Lee, Cameron Reyes, Cody Lee, Tyler Klein, Taylor Klein, Myra Wyatt, John C. Rogers, Emily Gonzalez, and Ashlyn Bradley. The winning time there of 1:04.84. That's going to be Myra Wyatt from Mount Sac in lane 6. Cody Lee from for second in 105.30, and Taylor Klein of Cerritos College in 105.63 in your women's 400-meter hurdle. Men up next. Reminder for the women's 100-meter podium finishers to please come to the awards table. Again, women's 100-meter podium finishers, please come to the awards table. At this time, the men's and women's 800-meter podium finishers can also report to the awards table. Once again, men's and women's 800-meter podium finishers, please come to the awards table for your medal.
So we're just waiting for the men's 400-meter hurdle to start. And Carter Cousins in lane 4, wearing all black. You can see him. Just waiting again. I'm doing some social media posting. There we go.
Underway now.
Cousins had the 4th best time. Carl time coming in. Let's see what he can do here.
In this field, we have Waylon Kahn, Angelo Gilbert, Pablo Sowell, Carter Cousins.
Coach Brown made it clear at Mount Sac that he left some juice on the table there. And didn't. could have done a lot better. Let's see if he's heeded Coach Brown's challenge from a couple weeks ago. Keep going. Uh-oh. Is he catching up? Got one more hurdle to clear. Looks like he's third.
Coming down the home stretch.
And it's going to be 1-2.
But your winner is going to be Dale Burns of Long Beach
So
City College.
Cousins comes in third. He will podium. He'll grab himself a bronze.
Stanford in second in time of 55.89 from Pasadena City College. And Carter Cousins for third in a time of
There you go, Carter.
56.89.
Nice job. Carter Cousins grabs third. He'll be the bronze medalist here at the South Coast Conference Championships.
Now for our women's 100-meter podium. If you could divert your attention for a sec over to the awards table in the middle of the field. The women's 100-meter dash for fourth place from Cerritos College in a time of 12:51. We have Talia Stephenson. In third from Mount Sac with a time of 12:40. We have freshman Salil Murillo. Now in second, in the women's 100-meter dash from Pasadena City College in a time of 12:26, Areja Lauderdale. And your 2026 conference champion in the women's 100-meter dash in a time of 12:18, Jody Colbert Jr.
So let's see. How many total Huskies now on the podium here? Let's see. One.
Now before we start this next race, we're going to go ahead and announce our
That
podium
was just
for the women's
2, 3,
800-meter dash.
4. How you doing?
In fourth place.
Oh, can you let the PA person know? She's right there. The PA announcer. She's right next to me. Yeah, she's right in the next door. You see, she probably closed the window, but yeah, that's her right there. Yeah, so she can announce it.
In third place, from
Thank you.
Mount Sac, we have
Thank you. No, you're all good.
in a time of 2:18.82, Kylie Undercolfer. Also from Mount Sac, in a time of 2:16.44. We have Caitlin Reyes.
1, 2.
And to complete your women's 800-meter podium, in a time of 2:15.38. From Mount Sac, Casey McCawn. Your 2026
4, 5.
South Coast Conference champion, women's 800 meters.
6. So six Huskies, either individual or as teams, have podium today.
awards ceremony before our next event on the track. It's going to be the men's 800-meter finals.
So that's 6 podium placements today for Coach Brown's squad. And if you've been listening to us throughout the year, about the season, we've been telling you that this has been a multi-year plan ever since coming back from COVID. Coach Brown had a multi-year plan to gradually build up this program to not just be, about just one star athlete, but several. And really, this year, you start to see this year, you really started to turn the corner to more of a team effort. Started to get more, increase his team size, increase the number of events that he has athletes participating in, increases over his numbers. And again, now you got six Husky podiums today so far.
In second place, also from Mount Sac, with a time of 1:07, Alexander Plummer.
Let's see. So we still have the 200-meter dash, which Daenerys and Leo will go again. And then you have the women's 5,000-meter run.
South Coast Conference champion in the men's 800 meters.
Well, you'll have Gomez and Hernandez for ELAC.
College in a time of 1:53.61.
And then you have the men's 5,000. You have Diego Diaz, Daniel Araya, Ray Degante, and Angel M. Santiago. Obviously, keep your eye on Diego Diaz to see perhaps if he can. Let's see. Actually, let's look at the times here. Okay, I'm gonna say keep your eye on Daniel Araya and Ray Degante and see if maybe they can come under 16 minutes. That might give them a shot at a podium.
Men's and women's 400-meter hurdle podium finish.
After that, you got the women's 4x400 relay. Ayala Cuevas, Quintanar Hernandez. You got the men's 4x400 relay, which is Gamboa, Liu, Dineros, Guerrero, Cousins, and Cervantes. And that will be it for this afternoon, going out to the evening.
At this time, as the men's and women's 200-meter runners could report to the check-in station area. Once again, men's and women's 200-meter runners, please report to the check-in and staging area. Now, if you could all back to the podium, so we can announce our women's hurdle podium finishers.
So we got the next Husky event.
Once again, for the women's 400-meter hurdle podium, in fourth place with a time of 1:05.74 from Mount Sac, we have Cameron Reyes. In third place in the women's 400-meter hurdles, in a time of 1:05.63, we have Taylor Klein of Cerritos. In second place from Long Beach City College, in a time of 1:05.30, Cody Lee. And for the win, in a time of 1:04.84 from Mount Sac, we have Naira Wyatt. Now for your men's 400-meter hurdle podium before our next race begins. In fourth place with a time of 58:23, El Camino's Daniel Smith. In third place from East LA, we have, in a time of 56:89, Carter Cousins.
Carter Cousins to the podium. See, will take third as he took third.
And now from Pasadena City College, in second place with a time of 55:89 in the men's 400-meter hurdles, Quashawn Stanford. And now for your 2026 400-meter hurdle champion, in a time of 55:62 from Long Beach City College, Vidal Burns. Give it up one more time for the men's 400-meter hurdle podium. Next on the track will be the women's 200.
.200 meter. After that, the men's 200 meter, you'll have Leo and Dineros running again.
We're underway now for the women's 200-meter final. And in a time of 24:85, doubling back from earlier today, we have Jody Calvert Jr., followed by Ava Corrales Cerritos for second and 25 even, and Talia Stephenson of Cerritos in 25:62 for third. Next up is the men's 200 meters.
So while we're waiting for the men's 200 meter to start, I haven't talked about it, but we've been talking about it since online and social media. It's been such a huge story for us, probably one of the biggest stories in the history of our athletic department. Probably, and I would go as far as saying one of the biggest stories in the history of East Los Angeles College. Max Ahinichor, excuse me, who came to us years ago, played tackle, has been drafted in the first round of this past Thursday's NFL draft. He went number 21 to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and his ascension and blow up has been a huge story. It's been a big story over the past couple of months because of his performances, not just at ASU, but okay, we'll get to that in a second. Here, men's 200 meter. Here we go. Liu and Dineros. Lanes. Lanes of looks like 3 and 4. 3 is Dineros, 4 is Liu. Liu go 2 for 2. Can Dineros grab first place for himself? And here they go. Again, Dineros in lane 3, Liu in lane 4. Men's 200. Making their way around. I see a pair of Huskies making their move. I see a Husky in the front. I think I see a Husky finishing first.
And that is going to be a strong finish by Williams.
And he goes 2 for 2 at the South Coast Conference Championships. William Liu.
Camino College, Xavier Williams in 2171. Christian
And going 2 for 2 for bronze is Christian Dineros
of East LA. Again, William Liu with a winning time of 21.
How about that?
Right now, we could have all the men's and women's 200 meter dash podium finishers please report to the awards table. Men's and women's 200 meter podium finishers report to the awards table.
I am the lucky man who had lost his wallet.
Oh, to talk to the PA announcer right next to me. You see where the yellow tape is right next? Right here?
Right.
Yeah, talk to her right there. That's the PA announcer.
Hey, good looking. Like,
Grab the roll.
Before our next event on the track, if everyone look over to the awards table once again, we have the podium for our men's 200 meter final. In fourth place with a time of 22:03, Ethan Rossborough of Cerritos. In third from East Los Angeles,
That's
in
really
a
funny.
time of 21:75, Christian Dinero. Cerritos, we have Xavier Williams. And your 2026 South Coast Conference champion in the men's 200 meters in a time of 21:55. Give it up for William Liu.
Lou on the podium with De Niro swanking him to his left.
Now for your women's 200 meter dash podium. In fourth place with a time of 25:79 from Mount Sac, Salil Murillo. In third place with a time of 25:62 from Cerritos, Talia Stephenson. For second place with a time of 25 seconds flat from Cerritos, Angel Corral. And in first place in your women's 200 meter dash with a time of 24:85 from Mount Sac, Jody Colbert Jr. Next on the track, the women's 5,000 meters. Now we are underway for the women's 5,000 meters. 12 and a half laps around the oval here at Red Rock Stadium.
All right, so they've begun the women's 8,000 meter, 5,000 meters, excuse me. So this will take a while. So we'll just kind of we won't go back and forth because this will take a good while. But in this race, you have Zitlali Gomez and Jasmine Hernandez for ELAC in lanes 3 and 5 starting.
Coming through the first 200 in about 43 seconds. We have a tight pack up front. Case McCon of Mount Sac leading. Your leader is coming to 600 meters at around 2:15, covering that last circuit in 1 minute and 32 seconds. Right now it is still Mount Stack up front with Casey McCon and Jocelyn Izaraza, who is doubling back from 1,500 meters earlier.
How to get 1,000 followers fast on TikTok? Most people focus on content, sounds, and timing, but they don't know that TikTok already has a built-in growth tool, Promote. It pushes your videos straight to people most likely to follow you. No complicated setup. Search Promote, choose your video, select more followers, start. I used it for just 3 days, gained 1K followers and over 50K views. So instead of waiting for luck, try Promote and see results in
Still a very tight bunch up front as they'll come to their first kilometer in about 100 meters. That was 1,000 meters in about 3 minutes, 50 seconds. 4 more kilometers remain in this race. Mount Stack still leading up front, followed closely by Jasmine Hernandez of ELAC College and Jaden Skepich of Camino. The field still not spreading out very much as the pack holds their pace of about 132 to 133 per lap in this 5,000 meter race. Again, not much movement up front as the pack will come through the mile here in about 6:09. Very even split still.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a little bit. Take a slight break. I'll keep the camera running. This is the women's 8,000 meter. So you know they got probably another 10 minutes to go, and then you got the men's 8,000 meter. Where we go on to our final 2 events of the evening.
And this is a massive move by Joshua Morales of Cerritos. With 200 meters to go, he's passed all the Mounties and is going to take home for the win. If he holds on to this pace. Jonathan Morales of Camino College with the 3 Mounties trailing. Joshua Morales finishing a time of 15:02. Antonio Alcantar of Mount Sac finishing in 15:07.75. Vecino Gonzalez of Mount Sac in 15:08.56. Followed by Diego Varela of Mount Sac in 15:08.92. What an impressive move by Morales. About a third of the field has already come through. Apologies for the delays in calling out splits and times. There have been some technical difficulties.
All right.
Once this 5,000 meter race concludes, if we could have all of the men's and women's 5,000 meter podium finishers please report to the awards ceremony. Men's and women's 5,000 meter podium finishers please report to the awards table.
So the 8,000 meter, 5,000 meter run is over. Daniel Araya finishes 15th, highest Hucky, followed by Angel Santiago 16th, Diego Diaz 23rd, and Ray DeGante 25th. Hopefully they'll have another shot at the SoCal regional championships, but I don't. But we'll have to see how the numbers shake down with the others from other SoCal schools that'll be participating.
And let's give a round of applause for our final finisher in the men's 5,000 meters. And now, before our next event of the track begins, if you could look over to the awards table. Once again, we have our podium for the men's shot put. In fourth place, with a throw of 14:43 meters from Long Beach City College, Jaden Aiken. In third, from Mount Sac, with a mark of 14:61 meters, Duke Hemsley. From Cerritos College, 14:74 meters, we have Dang Tran. And your 2026 South Coast Conference champion in the men's shot put from Mount Sac, Andres Labarena. Asia Mallory Luciano. In third in the women's shot, with a mark of 12.56 meters from Mount Sac, Emma Sambolian. In second, with a mark of 12.77 meters from Long Beach City College, Lauren Farr. And in first place, your conference winner from Cerritos College, with a mark of 13.1 meters, Mackenzie Monson.
All right, so we should be getting ready for the men's. Oh, excuse me. This will be the women's. Oh, I keep. The women's 4x400 relay. ELAC will be in lane 2. My mistake, 4x400. there they go.
And we're
ELAC
off
in
to
lane
our
2.
women's 4x400 meter relay. In this race, we have all schools represented in the conference.
Now, substantial lead. ELAC kind of bringing up the rear in lane 2. Let's see if they can make up some time. Top 4 runners have kind of broken away from the last 2. Looks like that's El Camino in the lead right now. Huskies bringing up the ridge, looking to make that handoff.
His first handoff, covering that circuit in just under 60 seconds. As they will cut in
Actually,
on
the Huskies are kind of bringing up the rear. Oh, now he's trying to catch up here. See that speed. He's trying to catch up. It's right now. It's looks like Elko, Mount Sac, Long Beach, LA Harbor. Here comes ELAC. She's taking over 5th. She's trying to catch Harbor for 4th. And ELAC's catching up. They surpass. They're taking 4th. She ran a good, excellent lap to catch up from way back in 6th to 4th. Now let's see if they can Huskies keep the momentum. This is their second handoff. Oh, now that Harbor's gonna challenge and pass. So Cerritos 1, Mount Sac 2, Long Beach City 3, Harbor 4, ELAC 5. With El Camino way in the back. Huskies keeping pace with Harbor. Got one more handoff. And here comes the Huskies. They're coming around. They're gonna pass Harbor. Harbor passed initially, and she saved her juice for this last 50 meters. Now the question is there anyone? Can Huskies catch up to 3rd? They're gonna be on the last leg here. And there's the handoff.
Cerritos up front, but Mount Sac closing very hard.
Cerritos is first, but as you heard the announcement, Mount Sac catching up. Big distance between 2nd and 3rd as Long Beach is in 3rd. Huskies coming in 4th. Let's see if they can make up any ground.
They have 200 meters to go. Let's bring them in, folks. Cerritos holding on up front, but Mount Sac is closing.
Can the Huskies? I don't think she'll catch up to 3rd, so she won't podium, but maybe she can hold off a 4th. She's got 25 yards to go. 2 runners in the rear trying to catch up, but it's not enough time. And the Huskies will finish 4th. So just off the podium, 4th place finish for the Huskies women's 4x400. We'll have to wait to see if any of these numbers are standards. Cerritos was first, Mount Sac second. Mount Sac was on that last leg was making a charge, but Cerritos held them off. Long Beach City was 3rd by about a full 5 seconds. Huskies were 4th by about almost 9 seconds, and then 5th was El Camino, 6th was Harbor.
Right now, we're going to
PCC did not race.
Discus podium.
So now the final event of the South Coast Conference Championships, the men's 4x400. Huskies' last shot at the podium.
Correction, the women's discus. As the men's results.
They come into today qualifying the third best qualifying time at 3:20.
In fourth place.
But right behind them is Long Beach City and Pasadena City.
College.
So the question is, can the Huskies
Raya Blackman.
can the Huskies hold off Long Beach and PCC and maybe gain some ground on Cerritos to not just ensure third, but to be able to finish second?
In women's discus, throwing
Less about a second, 1 3/4 second behind second place Cerritos. Mount Sac comes in their best qualifying time of full 6+ seconds better than number 2 Cerritos. Huskies had a chance to podium in this one. It's the last event of the evening, of the day here, as the sun's starting to. Sun's been setting. It's been over. Well, I can't say the sun's setting, even though it is, but it's been overcast all day. Really breezy, windy. Good thing I have my long sleeve on. And what I'm gonna do is after this is done, after the last event, I'm gonna wrap up here and go down to the field and try to get some photos of our medalists, the team, and maybe see if I can get some interviews. It's the last event of the evening, the men's 4x400.
We could have all podium finishers in the men's 5K. Please report to the awards table. All podium finishers in the men's 5K. Please report to the podium for your awards.
All right, here we go. Men's Huskies will be in lane 4. Well, it says here lane 4. Looks like that's PCC though. No, Huskies, there you go. Lane 4. There you go.
And we're now underway for the final event here at the South Coast Conference Championships. The men's 4x400 relay, all schools represented just like the women's race.
So, Huskies currently in 5th, but they are close. They're staying close to the pack.
Looks like Harvard College will be the first to hand off by a hair.
Harvard will be first to hand off. And now, give it to, is that Leo or Daenerys?
Mount Sac and Camino College neck
Oh, that's
and neck
Leo.
as they come in.
Can you make up? Can you make up any more juice after winning the 100, 200 meter? Can he make up some ground here? Again, he's a speedster, 1 and 200 meter. He's making his move. He's chosen it on 3rd. He's gonna pass for 3rd. He's challenging. He's passed for 3rd. Trying to hold off. Trying to say that's Carter Cousins. I think it's Cousins. Cousins. He's trying to hold on to 3rd, but instead he's passed up for 4th, and now he's going to be passed up by El Camino for 5th. PCC is looking. He's going to pass him too. He's got to see if he's got some more juice. You got to keep it close. Mount Sac is speeding up, but then there's looks like El Camino, and the handoff's made. And here's Daenerys charging, trying to catch up. Huskies in 6th. Does Daenerys have enough in him after grabbing two bronzes earlier? Can he challenge for 3rd? PCC's in 3rd right now. Can he make his move? He's caught up to Elko and looks like Long Beach. He's gonna try and pass them. Let's see what happens here. The final 100 meters. Daenerys chugging, charging, and it looks like the Huskies. And it looks like it's gonna be a 5th place finish. So 5th place finish.
Pasadena City College in 3rd. Top 3.
The 1st and 3rd laps kind of what hurt the Huskies. Of course, the 2nd and 4th laps are their 2 best runners.
Pasadena City College.
But the 1st and 3rd, especially the 1st hurt, but I think it did okay. But I think that 3rd lap, because he just lost too much ground, and Daenerys couldn't quite catch it all back up. So Huskies finished 5th. A little disappointing. Was hoping they would break that 320 because they had a shot at placing podium, but instead they will finish off the podium. But still, a nice day overall for the Huskies, especially being able to brag that they have the fastest man in the South Coast Conference in William Liu, and the 3rd fastest man in the South Coast Conference in Christian Daenerys, both finishing 1 and 3, respectively, in the men's 100 and 200 meter finals. And we got some other podium placers. And so we're going to head down, and we're going to end this here. I want to thank everyone who's been watching. I'm going to get some photos and try to record some interviews down below. And gee whiz, when are we going to see you next? I don't know. Because the next time we will see I'll see track is hope it will be at the state championships. I won't be going to Bakersfield. But this might be our last streaming broadcast of the season. So if so, I just want to thank everybody who's been watching with us. It's our first year, kind of doing streaming on location. A lot of trial and error. We made a good deal of progress. Thank you for your patience as we, work to bring you more Huskies athletics on the screen and give more exposure. Most importantly, give more exposure to our valuable student athletes. As you just saw, one
And your
on Thursday,
South Coast
make
Hawks
ELAC history,
champions.
first ever
And
Husky to be
this,
selected in the first round of professional draft,
our
Max
very
Ahinekor,
own
going to number 21 to the Pittsburgh
Lincoln
Steelers. Of course, we can't talk about enough about Max Ahinekor. And if you look at our social media, he's going to wear number 71. Anyway, folks, this is the last time we see you for a little while. Thank you for watching. Keep following us on our social media. We'll still be uploading content and things of that nature on here and on social media as well. When we get down there trying to get some photos, and y'all have a good evening, good weekend, and go Huskies.